So hey friends, it is a cold, wet winter day here in North Texas, but I decided to go camping anyway. It's supposed to warm up tomorrow and the rain's supposed to stop, well, anytime now. In fact, we're down to just a little drizzle. So I came out to Ray Roberts Lake State Park this weekend. I'm just here for tonight. Then tomorrow I'm going to go explore a couple of other places. So thought I'd bring you along.
She's Lola. She's lost her land again. They lost my friend. Lost her land again.
Oh, check it out. There's some deer out there. So this is something new that the Texas State Parks have started doing. They have these little vending machines for firewood. Seems rather silly to me. They do not allow you to pick up any downed wood in any state park that I know of. So you have to pay 12 bucks for a bag of wood. So I passed on that anyway. So I think it's going to be too wet to mess around with it anyway. Very pretty park though. This is very interesting color of grass. It's kind of orange. I used to camp at this state park quite a bit back in my days, pre-van days, when I used to tent camp a lot and camp in my SUV. I don't know that I've ever camped here in my van though, so I've never plugged in. Yes. But it is a really nice state park. I really do like it. The trails are the best part of this state park. Tons and tons and tons of really nice trails. Very nice. They have some hike-in tent sites too that we used to enjoy a lot. It's very cool. Let's see what we can see. And we're just down here in Site 87. Quite a few folks here in the front. There's some real nice kind of lake view sites and a real nice park. I picked one right here across from the lake. Site number 87. So one of the things that kind of mildly irritates me about the state park system is that when you get to the state park, you have to go in and pick a site, pay for it, and do all that rigmarole. Then drive down and see if you like the site. If you don't, you have to go all the way back up to the front and switch sites. So the way I have found to go around that is I do have a Texas State Park pass. So that way I don't have to pay the day use fee. So I just pull in, show them my pass, tell them I'm here for a day use, drive through. If I see a campsite I like, I go back up and rent it. If I don't see one I like, I leave. Didn't cost me anything. So that's the way I've started doing it, and it works out a lot better for me. Because when you're trying to explain to them what it is you're looking for in a site, they might not always understand. So yeah, I always tell them I want to be as far from other people as possible and secluded if possible. And it never fails, they'll put me in a big stack with a bunch of other RVs. So, this kind of rocks. I can't see anybody else from where I'm camped. Of course, more people can pull in, but I feel pretty confident that this is the unpopular part of the park. Works for me. Yep, I picked this one because it's kind of gravelly, and so since it is wet, it's not going to be muddy. So, that'll work. And, oh, conveniently located to the restroom. It's got to be better than last weekend's restroom, that's for sure. Yeah, this is lovely. Beautiful little view of the lake, honestly. Of course, if it was packed, it would not be a beautiful view of the lake, would it? I love it. Hearing the raindrops fall out of the trees. Yeah, this'll do. Do believe I will be wanting a fire. Tonight's dinner, we're keeping it simple again. Got a little chicken breast Make a grilled chicken salad. Cut this up a little bit. Yep, that'll do it. Yummy. Call it dinner. You're friendly, aren't you? So cute.